Yes, guys, what is going on? Today I have Amish with me, one of my students who is also doing well in the appointment setting space. And yeah, today is going to be a brief discussion about Amish's journey, how he's finding Scale Pro Academy, how he's finding high ticket sales, how he got started, and obviously the income that he's making right now. Prior to high ticket sales, he had zero sales experience as well. So I'm kind of glad to jump on a call with him real quick and just share his source, his journey to everyone that might want to also get into high ticket sales. So Amish, for everyone that are out there, give them a little intro about yourself, where you're based, how old you are, and yeah, we'll go from there, bro.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, first of all, thanks for having me. My name is Amish and I'm just 21 years old right now, and I live in Bhaktapur. And yeah, I mean, before Scale Pro, I used to be a fitness instructor, and I used to make like, I don't know, like 15K, 30K Nepali rupees, and I just wanted to be someone, who can make money online. I was just scrolling, and I saw his video and all, and then yeah, after that, I kind of, leave my job and then get into the high ticket sales, and then basically going all in into high ticket sales, and I left my job, and yeah, that's pretty much it, and we are here right now.
Cool, amazing. And obviously you're 21 years old, right? So
Yeah.
very young. Like before high ticket sales, obviously you mentioned you was working your day-to-day job at the gym. How was that like?
Damn, bro, like it was so fucked up because I used to wake up at 4:30 and I used to go
Damn.
to gym
Yeah.
at 5, and what the hell am I doing with my life? And I was so, like I was so, frustrated by the situation of my life, and I was so done that I would not really wanted to, settle for that kind of lifestyle, which like I used to work like I don't know, like from 5 a.m. to like 11, so like I don't know, like 6 hours, I guess. So yeah, it was really, really, tiring. Like in terms of the payment, like it was not there, equivalent to the effort that I was making at there. That's why I decided to make change.
Okay. So you used to work like from 5 a.m. to 11 a.m. every day.
11, yeah,
11 p.m.
no, no, 11 a.m. every day, and used to be
Okay.
tired.
So Monday
Hella
to
tired.
Monday, like 7 days a week.
Just one day rest.
Wow. Okay. And how did you hear about high ticket sales?
So I think I was scrolling on TikTok and I found your video, and I think you mentioned that like you were making, like I don't know, like 500 USD from just one video call and stuff like that. And then I kind of, look into your profile and I binge watch your content, and that's when I, kind of like your content style. I like your, articulation and the way you talk about the high ticket sales and stuff. And I think it kind of clicked me, like it kind of gave me that spark to kind of start into this space as well. So I
Yeah.
decided to, kind of jump onto your YouTube channel as well, and I literally, binge watch all of your content, and I was looking at your lifestyle, which was very, very, inspiring. And, I always want to become an entrepreneur as well, not really, becoming a fitness trainer. And
Yeah.
yeah, that's how I find your kind of account, and then yeah, get into the high ticket sales.
Obviously, you was doing fitness training before, right? Did you have like sales experience before, or have you worked a sales role or offer or jobs before?
No, no, like I didn't have any single sales experience before.
Yeah.
And before that, I think, yeah, I used to work at like travel agency where you used to kind of work on the ticket side of things, the flight side of things, and
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Okay. No, no, that's great to see the you'll come up as well
Mhm.
because obviously I remember us having a chat, initially, like from the
Yeah,
moment that you joined,
yeah.
as opposed to the person who you are at right now. Like, what do you think has changed? Like in terms
I,
of you, like specifically, let's put money out of the equation, like just solely like your personal growth.
yeah, exactly. Like the one thing that it really changed is that I noticed that money is just a digit on the screen. The most important thing is you becoming the next version of yourself, who can kind of tolerate this amount of stress, who can articulate his words. Basically, he has a lot of, information about the business, and just becoming a different person and killing his past version of myself. I used to be a person who was kind of insecure about himself, even though I had a good physique, but still, like my finance was not in check, right? And it was kind of a insecurity at that time, and right now, like I'm pretty much confident, and yeah, basically like a lot of things has changed,
Yeah,
especially about the version of myself that I always wanted to be, and it's always going to evolve.
yeah. No, I mean, it definitely, it reflects that as well. Because
Yep.
like, even meeting you initially, you was very shy, but
Yeah.
obviously you're not like shy anymore. You're more confident. How do you think sales has helped you?
In terms of the sales, I think it has helped me in terms of kind of, communicating with other people as well. Like, day-to-day life sales is needed, and I think the thing that has changed is the way I communicate with people and the way I want to get out of that communication
Yeah.
is pretty much improved.
I think the reason for that is because obviously it just happens naturally because you're speaking with a lot of people,
Yeah,
especially as yourself, you are doing appointment setting. So because your day-to-day role is speaking to a lot of people, it just naturally and automatically instills in yourself. And because it becomes a repeated habit, like subconsciously you're growing on a daily basis, even without knowing unconsciously as well.
yeah, yeah, 100%.
Um, Amazing. And in terms of like high ticket sales, right? You mentioned you haven't heard about it before, or was it you've heard about it before? Or it was completely new to you
Yeah, it was really completely new to me. I didn't even know that you could make that amount of money like that fast.
by just talking to people, right?
Yeah, by just talking to people, which was really amazing. Which was like my type of thing, like which was really aligned with myself.
Yeah. So for those that are watching, like you can tell them what do you do to make, money right now online?
Like I help coach who help other people to start their online coaching fitness business. Basically, coaches does not have that time, and they basically focus on the content side of things. And since they are more focused on the content side of things, they don't have time to spend time on the DMs or maybe take calls. And I usually, handle that DM side of things and book calls, and I get like 5 to 10% commission. And I started from the 5% commission, and right now I'm in the 10% commission. So for
Oh, wow.
example, yeah. So for example, like if a person is getting close at 5K deal, I get 500.
Yeah, just by texting them and qualifying them, right?
Yeah, just by texting them, and the text is like if you want to take overall minute of the text, it's just like 5 minutes of text, literally.
So for people that say it's too good to be true that you can make money with
Uh,
high ticket sales just by talking to people, what's your opinion on that?
I think it really depends on the people because I'm not sure. Like, I don't want to say that I was that person because I think it really reflects back to the people's mindset as well, the environment that they were surrounded with. Because if you surround yourself with people that are making, like, I don't know, 10K, 15, 50K, 100K per month, you feel like 10K is so much easy. And I think the people that are telling that, oh, like it's too good to be true, you can make that amount of money by staying in Nepal, like I think it's just the mindset issue or just the environment issue.
Environment and network is definitely very important. And so far, like, how have you found the support, like in terms of Scale Pro Academy, like from the moment that you joined?
Yeah, the support was so much great. Like, I joined the Skill Pro at September 21. I mean, I used to watch a lot of recordings, spending 10, 11 hours a day. And whenever I had, confusion, I always used to, ask you, and you were always there for me to, remove my doubt, maybe not the only doubt, but also the confusion side of things. And
Yeah,
yeah, it was really good.
I want to kind of hear your answer on this as well. Like, what do you think separates the one that lands roles and the ones that doesn't land roles and the ones that actually makes money as opposed to the ones that don't make money if they do end up getting into the high ticket sales space?
I think the one that lands the role is the one that really takes action than just consuming information. And the one that doesn't really land the role is the one doesn't really take action, but just consume a lot of information and doubt himself
Yeah.
instead of just taking the action.
Yeah, no, 100%. I think that's what really stops people. They really want to be, they want to be 100% ready before they want to commit to anything. Or
Yeah,
they keep
exactly.
saying, yeah, I'll do this tomorrow, I'll do this next week, but they just keep pushing that back and nothing really changes.
Yeah, you will never feel ready.
Yeah. So what offers are you on right now?
I'm working with a guy who offers like how to make money from online fitness coaching business.
How easy do you think it is to kind of make money in the appointment setting space? Like people think it's very complicated, right? But what's your thoughts?
I used to, make it complicated as well because I thought that it was really hard.
Yeah.
But I would say it is easy, but you need to put in the effort.
Yeah.
Because yeah, like it's easy, but you can't, give just 2 hours of your time on a day. And you can like I probably give like I don't know 6, 7 hours, sometimes 8, 10 hours a day
Yeah.
when there is a lot of leads coming in. So I think it is easy, but it's not really that easy as well. Like you got to put in the work
Yeah.
and just got to put in the effort. Because I think it's a like volume game as well. So the more you put in, the more you get out as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Amazing. And how much did you make last month from appointment setting?
Um, I made like just under 3K.
Okay. And does your parents know like how much you make?
Yeah, yeah. Like I literally, tell before even, joining the skill bro, like I used to share them that there is this thing going on and I want to join here. And there is this possibility that I will make money, like I will make this amount of money.
Yeah.
And like they were kind of prepared, especially my mom. And after, actually getting into the reality, they were like surprised, like they were, oh my God, like how is this possible? Like I think they are very proud of myself as well. And
Yeah.
literally, like I gave her like 50K for the home maintenance as well, just
Yeah.
recently. So yeah, it was really proud thing for me as well.
Yeah. And you bought your dream bike as well?
Yeah, that's the thing I forgot. Yeah. I also purchased my dream bag as well, and that was like a list to do on this year as well.
Yeah. No, that's amazing, man. It's amazing to
Yeah,
see you doing well. And you've worked hard for it as well, you know.
yeah, definitely.
And obviously with the salary that you was making, before, right? And that wasn't even a long time ago. We're
Yeah,
not
that,
talking like 2, 3 years ago. We're just talking a couple of months ago.
yeah, like I don't know, 8 months, 9 months.
Yeah. 8, 9 months ago. And now you make that what in one day? Your
Yeah, yeah.
monthly salary.
If you calculate in that way, I mean, I think I can make that in one day.
Why do you feel like people should get into high ticket sales?
I mean, if you want to have that location freedom, and if you don't really want to work just physically, and if you want to make money in a shortest period of time, instead of trying drop shipping, maybe trading that takes a lot of time, not a lot of time, but still a good amount of time to actually learn, which is a bit complex. And I think if you want to get a good amount of money in the shortest period of time, I think high ticket sales is the way to go.
Yeah, 100%, man. I think, yeah, like you still have to put the work in, even if you do want to get into high ticket sales, but it's
Definitely.
definitely a skill set that you learn and will benefit you and open more doors for you in the future, right? Because you're learning sales and you will need it regardless. So for those individuals that, are going to be watching this, right, and might be like, I want to get into it, but I just don't know how to start. What message would you kind of portray to them?
What's the worst could happen? Like
Yeah.
you staying in the same position or you kind of taking the action and taking the bait on yourself. And, it's just a one life and you just take the risks and you can, like, there's always, upside if you make it happen. And there's nothing worse could happen. You're just in the same position
Yeah,
with a more
exactly.
trial. Yeah.
Yeah. And I know there's been a couple of your friends that have joined the private community as well, a couple of months ago. So what does your friend say about this? Like in terms of, yourself, I think, you're not even going to college, you're just fully into high ticket sales, right? So what does your friend say about this?
So my friends, in terms of the high ticket sales friends or like skill friends or like the outside of
Just
that.
outside friends in general.
Um, yeah, I mean, they are quite impressed by it as well. And like, they are kind of, sometimes like some people are kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say that they are bad or something like that, but some friends are not doing anything at all for themselves and they feel kind of shit about themselves because his friend is doing well, but he's not doing well.
Yeah.
So yeah, like there is some sort of friends that is really proud of myself as well. But at the end of the day, like I did not really have much friends, and that's pretty much it. Like there are some one or two friends that is really closest to me, and they are really proud of myself.
Yeah. No, 100%. And I can tell you by experience, like the more money you start making, the more traction that you start getting to your name. the more
Yeah,
haters will start coming in, the more jealous people will start being jealous about you as well, because they're not in the same situation or they're not in the same shoes as you. So
yeah,
you definitely come across those people, and just keep your close ones close and just know who the real ones are and who not the real ones are, because
yeah,
there are
yeah,
snakes out there, man. So
100%. I think Alex Hormozy said as well. Sometimes you're in your journey, you will be in this position where you're not really valuable enough to go with a high individual, like high vibration friends, and you don't really want to become with the low vibration friends as well.
yeah. Yeah, exactly. So you gotta choose your circle wisely,
Yeah,
and yeah. But yeah, Miss man, what's next for you, bro? Because obviously, let's be honest, you're still starting out, right? You're
yeah,
not someone who is very experienced, right? Because we only class that after you've been in the space for like over like a certain amount of years, right? Or you've done a certain amount of cash collected. So
yeah,
you are still pretty much at the entry point. You know what I mean? And you already
yeah.
make the money that you're making. So what's next for you? Let's say short term and long term. Like, what's the goals for yourself, man?
So the short-term goal would be keep doing what I'm doing and get as much cash flow coming in as possible. And I'm slowly kind of trying and kind of learning into the different business model as well, because what's the worst could happen. And I'm just 21 and I'm just trying to take risks. And I'm starting to look into the email marketing side of things as well, and which like I can pretty much get my sales skills into that email marketing skills as well,
Yeah,
and like basically just getting into the high ticket sales because you're gonna charge 2K, 3K, 5K, or even more.
yeah,
So that's the goal for me right now. And the main goal is to just retire my family and just become financially free and just like travel around.
yeah. No, 100%. I'm glad that obviously. Did you have that same goals before, or is this the goals that you have now after you got into high ticket sales?
Nah, nah, I like this goal just happened to be after I get into the high ticket sales.
Yeah, exactly. Like I mentioned, right, it does open up a lot of doors for you, and
Yeah.
like just in terms of mentorship as well. Like, how important do you feel like it is to get yourself a mentor? You know, like how important is it for your personal development?
Yeah, it's very, very important. Like, cause it's very important, man. Like, you can pretty much get all the information on the chat GPT, cloud, Google, whatever you want to call it. But if you don't have that personal touch, or if you don't have a clear process that you want to take, like it takes a lot of time to go there. Of course, you want to, get to that goal, the certain goal that you want to hit. You can get it with the ChatGPT, with the information that we have online. But
Yeah,
it's way, way faster if you have the mentorship program and invest into yourself and have a mentor beside behind yourself. And yeah, it's just gonna speed run your progress.
yeah, no, 100%, man, 100%. I think that's something that most people like to take shortcuts in. Not getting a mentor or want to do it themselves, and obviously that's fine if you want to choose that route, right? But
Yep,
you're just probably going to end up making more mistakes. You will probably spend more money because you want to do it yourself. You spend more time. So why not just go with someone who's done it? So that's what
exactly.
something that I always think about. I've always invested myself, into other mentors as well, even if it costs quite a lot of money. I know
Yeah.
in the long run it's gonna, the return on investment is gonna be a lot better. So would you say that your perspective in terms of now being yourself a mentor in the email marketing side of things, like you don't have that skepticism anymore? Obviously, like you have to make sure that the coach or the email marketer is actually doing what they're saying they're doing, right? But
Yeah.
are you gonna get a email marketing like coach in the near future when you are gonna go full force into it?
1,000% sure I'm gonna get into the email marketing mentorship program because I know for the fact that it's gonna speed run my progress.
Yeah,
And yeah, like of course you gotta look into the people as well, how they are trying, like how they are teaching.
yeah.
And yeah, I mean, 1,000% sure.
Yeah, no, that's amazing, bro. And the good thing is like I mentioned, it opens up a lot of doors, because we've had members that have been making 4K, 5K, 6K, 10K, and one
Yeah.
of our members, she made obviously 5K per month, and then she was obviously doing good at high ticket sales, and afterwards she opened her own clothing line from the cash flow
Mhm.
that she was making from high ticket sales. So she went into the e-commerce side of things, right? We've got
Yeah.
people that are already doing email marketing that want to transition into high ticket sales. So it's the opposite. You want to
Yeah.
get into email marketing, right?
Yep.
They're already in email marketing and they're wanting to get into high ticket sales. So
Yep.
everyone's got their own path, and it's just depending on what path makes the most sense for you, because
Yep.
my path cannot like make sense for you. Your path cannot make sense for me, but as long as you're happy and like where you're headed, then I'm
Yep.
sure that will work out for you as well.
Wow.
So I just wanted to ask as well, for individuals that are currently at home, or they're working their 9 to 5 right now, or they might just be doing nothing, right? What message do you have for them if they're ambitious but they don't want to do anything?
I think instead of just wasting time, time is gonna pass anyway. So why not why not you kind of try it out and just take action and just get into something that you feel like is worth doing.
Yeah, 100%, man. But yeah, Miss Bro, it was lovely, obviously, speaking to yourself, just seeing your growth. And obviously, you're just starting out as well, right? You still have a long way to go. And I have no doubt that regardless of what venture that you're going to pursue, you're still going to excel because you've got the main fundamental skill. You've learned the psychology and the skill set of sales. So it's definitely going to help you in whatever you do in the future, whether that's email marketing or you want to stick with high ticket sales as well. So I'm
Yeah.
glad to kind of hear your journey as well. And do you have anything for the viewers? Any like final points that you want to make before we end it off?
The final point that I want to say is just take the risks. You got one life. I know we are not really perfect, and we all are here to figure it out in the life. We're not gonna make it out alive, so you might as well do anything that you want to do and just win in life.
But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video with Amish and his journey and how he's obviously doing what he's doing right now and himself being in the high ticket sales space for a couple of months. So I hope you guys found it valuable. I've left a link in the description below if you do want to book a one-on-one call with my team. If you want to get started in high ticket sales as well, then use the link below to book a call with my team, and we'll see if you are a good fit for us or not as well. So thank you for tuning in. Make sure to obviously subscribe, and yeah, we'll see you on our next one.